certainly these guys.
Cookie Cowboy digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
And you know, guys, I love a guy like this leading off an inning for you. He makes good contact and he can run.
But this is yanked down out there at shortstop for the first out. Cookie Cowboy strides into the box now. Launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. There's a drive out toward the gap in left center. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. Around third and being waved on home. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
He's definitely in the middle of an MVP type year. He just keeps coming through time after time after time. Picks up another RBI here with a hard-hit double.
And now the Red Sox will get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. And now the runner's trying for third. Pitch inside. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
And let's just train our camera on that runner leading off from second. He's watching that pitcher like a hawk. So once he sees that he's not paying attention to him, he just takes off. And the head-first slide gets him into third just ahead of the throw.
Hit in the air out to center field. Ramos is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
Well, they were looking for at least a sac fly.
Cookie Cowboy will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ballgame. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. Schwarber on the move. Oh, and he gets a hold of this one as it's in the air to deep left. Does he have another one? He does. It's another home run. So a good offensive showing for these guys, but if we had to pick one player that stood out, that's our man right there. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he connected on a couple of long home runs. Really put his guys on his back and carried him to the victory.
So that'll just about do it. For Eric Harrow, Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation. Afternoon baseball now, and a fine Sunday for our national pastime from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Cookie Cowboy will stand in. He, too, had 3 hits in the win last night.
And he's been hitting the ball out of the yard, too. A whole bunch of home runs in his last 10 games. And yesterday was a good one, too.
Ramos going back on it. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Cookie Cowboy is at the plate now. Flied out in his first at-bat.
And that's just not really his game. Anytime he keeps it on the ground, he's got a pretty good chance of beating out a hit.
In the air to center field and deep back is the center fielder. Back he goes, but this is going to be a home run.
Now batting.
So striding in, number 24, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the recovery's too late as he's able to beat the throw to first.
Now batting.
And here's a situation where he's probably keeping at least one eye on that runner at third base.
Cookie Cowboy will stride in, but first we take you back to the third as you take another look here at his 2-run homer that had him rolling early on. Oh, and he gets a hold of this one as it's in the air to deep left. Does he have another one? He does. It's another home run. So a solo shot down the line in left. His second of the game, and this one gives him the lead at 6-5.
Well, it seems to me like we've seen this before.
A handful of fine individual performances to choose from in this one, boys, but what do you say we go ahead and let this man take home the hardware? He's our tops player of the game.
Our final line.
Tuesday night baseball now from Yankee Stadium here in the Bronx. Tonight, the first of two in this interleague matchup between the Cookie Cowboy will get his first opportunity now. 2 for 4 to close out Sunday's series finale. Hard hit ball to second, reined in. To second for 1, on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 4. Striding into the box, Cookie Cowboy, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Well, he's batting lefty right now, but...
Hang on, this is hit deep into right center. This looks to have enough, and it does. A home run. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. So he just continues to club the baseball at an alarming rate. And the Yankees take the lead. Cookie Cowboy steps in, working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Garner is camped under this one. And that will retire the side. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the... Cookie Cowboy will stride in, but first we take you back to the third as you take another look here at his 2-run homer that had him rolling early on. Hit sharply on the ground. Guzman is up with it. Throw gets him 2 down.
And here's a look at the numbers from the last one.
Cookie Cowboy is set to take some more swings. He homered back in the 3rd inning. Liner toward right center, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
And at this point, I don't think you could expect anything less than a 2-hit ball game from this guy. I mean, he's been as hot as anybody lately, and he comes through again here.
Now the Diamondbacks get a left-hander up and working in the bullpen. A dive, but he's back.
Got a pretty good lead right there.
1-1, here it comes. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. Now a throw over. And the runner back.
Why not? Make him get dirty.
Runners on first with 1 down. Runner goes for second. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw. Safe. Not in time as he steals second. Don't know if that was a true hit and run there with 2 strikes or not, but he's into second base safely on the strikeout. An entertaining game all in all, so if we have to choose one who stood out among all others, why not go with this man right here? He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a couple of hits, but more importantly, that big home run, which really led his guys to this victory.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to theshownation.com. The Yankees come out on top, 13-5. Good night from the Bronx.
53,325. The Yankees, thank you.
About set for baseball now on the show as you get a look at Yankee Stadium here in the Bronx. Today, the finale of this quick... Cookie Cowboy will stride in now. 2 hits for him, including a home run in last night's contest.
And he's been hitting the ball out of the...
Meanwhile here, this ball's given a pretty good ride out to deep left field, and that is going to clear the wall. A home run. Into the box now, Cookie Cowboy. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. So a line drive single to left makes it 2 hits for him now this afternoon at the plate. And as that graphic shows us, he currently leads the Yankees in that category.
Yeah, and when a guy can post numbers like that, his teammates just expect him to produce game after game. He's a hitting machine for them.
But he won't draw a throw. That's taken for ball 4, and it's first and second now with 1 away. Now both runners are breaking. Swing and a miss, strike 3, the throw. And he'll just hang on as both runners move into scoring position now.
Yeah, the hope there was he could put the ball in place somehow. Instead, he strikes.
Cookie Cowboy gets a shot here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 4th.
And a big 2-out at-bat right here. You know, it's still early in this game, but you don't want to have to look back on this as a major...
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Forced to settle. Cookie Cowboy will get a shot here in a bases-loaded situation, and you'd have to say they've got the right man for the job up here.
Yeah, the team leader in RBIs. He's got a shot to push that lead out even further if he could come through here.
Hit hard back up the middle, and that'll just elude his outstretched glove for a base hit. 1 run scores. The run scores from second. It's a 6-0 ball game. Didi Gregorius stands in, coming off a solo homer in his previous trip. Now the Diamondbacks get a left-hander up and working in the bullpen. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. And he will score on the sacrifice fly.
That's a nice job there to get this ball airborne. He's able to get that ball out there deep enough to pick up their 3rd run of the inning.
And there he goes towards second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there.
Yeah, and this starts to beg the question about what exactly you're trying to accomplish out there. I mean, I think you need to consider playing station to station right now and not trying to run things up even more.
And he'll get back in safely.
Simple throw over there.
Cookie Cowboy comes to the plate looking to deliver with the bases loaded and 2 men gone.
Well, these are those situations that kids go through in the backyard. Bases juiced, 2 outs. He needs to stay within himself and just focus on making good contact.
O'Brien is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded. And fellas, as always, a few guys we could have chosen from, but out of everybody, that's the man who stands out in my book. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no question he was a tough out up there.